Hey, this G Butterfly, and I'm coming to you live from the parking lot like I always do. Well, you know I'm always looking for an interesting little story. Well, I found one, and I want to know what the people out there in social media land, what you think about this, and tell me what would you do if you were in this predicament. Well, there was a lady who was dating a young man. They were dating, and his ex-girlfriend called and said that her baby's father, which is not him, is unable to keep the child, and she was going somewhere and wanted to know if they would watch the child. So the lady who's telling the story said that she and her boyfriend, who is not the father to his ex-girlfriend's child, said, okay, yeah, we'll help you. We'll go ahead and watch your son for you. So they're watching the son, and they told her, look, tomorrow we have plans and we have to be at our destination at 11 o'clock. We need you to pick your child up at 9 o'clock. She said, cool, no problem. I appreciate y'all watching the baby. Well, lo and behold, next morning we're all around, no mama at 9 o'clock. So they start calling, texting, the mama's not answering. Okay. She said that they called her, and she finally called back at 10 o'clock. Mind you, she was supposed to pick up this child at 9. She called back at 10 o'clock. She told them, you know what? I have a terrible hangover. Take him with you. And they were like, no, going to a brunch and taking a 2-year-old child just don't go together. 2-year-old children are not going to sit still. If you're going to a brunch, you're trying to eat, trying to enjoy your adult time. So the young lady who's telling the story, her boyfriend decided to cancel their plans for brunch because his ex-girlfriend did not come and pick up her child. So the lady telling the story, she just livid because, hey, they had plans and they were doing her a favor. Okay, so they said, you know what? Look, you need to be here at 2 o'clock to pick your child up. We have things that we want to do today. Well, lo and behold, 2 o'clock, no mama. She's still not there. So the young lady said, you know what? We can't come and drop the child off to her apartment complex because she has the gates that you have to have access to. Someone has to let you in first to just drop the child off. They kept calling, no answer. She didn't answer. So you know what? The girlfriend said, you know what? I'm going to take your kid to the police station. She took the child to the police station. So when the girl finally came around there at 3 o'clock to pick the child up, no, she came later. Whatever the agreed upon time, she didn't come. And they took the child to the police station. They called to say, look, we've been babysitting this child. This mother is not coming to pick up the child. We have things to do. We don't know where she is. So the mom ended up coming to the house and started cussing, cutting a fool, just acting a complete donkey because they took our child to the police department, cussing the girl out, just all. Now, you never really hear what the boyfriend is doing or saying regarding this situation. You only hear from the girlfriend's point of view. Well, now the mom has to go to the police station and pick up the child, so she's livid, she's mad, she has to go to the police station. So what I want to know out there in social media land, what would you have done? Would you have even agreed to keep your boyfriend's ex-girlfriend's child so she can go out and party? Because the child's biological father said, no, I'm not keeping him. I got something to do. So what do you think about this entire scenario? Do you think the young lady should have agreed, should have just gone ahead and went to brunch on her own and left him with his ex-girlfriend's child? Do you think she was wrong for taking the child to the police station when the mom did not come at the appointed time that she was supposed to pick her child up? So tell me out there in social media land, what would you have done had you been in this situation? Well, this G Butterfly, I'm coming to you live from the parking lot like I always do. So get in the comments and tell me what you think, and I'll get down there and talk with you. Bye.